Hello everyone, my name is Heather Carmen. I'm a graduate occupational therapy student at Towson University. As a future occupational therapist, I believe it is so important that individuals of all ages, race, gender, and disability have lives that are filled with meaningful activities that they can engage in, no matter what. A disability in particular has touched my heart because it is a disability that can be so misunderstood. In fact, it is something I did not understand for the longest time. This disability is cerebral palsy, otherwise known as CP. It is a condition that can present itself in many ways, but primarily it severely limits a person's motor functions. Many individuals with CP have completely typical mental abilities, and many others have experienced damage to their brains resulting in intellectual disabilities. However, all individuals with CP, with or without brain damage, suffer from a world of people who may not see how incredibly wonderful, capable, and loving these individuals can be, and how they have immense purpose in this world. In result, individuals with CP are placed in group homes or day programs, and many of these, the individual's cognitive or physical limitations allows them to be taken advantage of them, leaving them with very limited interactions with others and participation in activities or even engagement in real-life experiences. This is so detrimental for these individuals' physical and mental well-being. From an OT's perspective, health and well-being is dependent on a person's dynamic interaction with their friends, family, and the environment. Real-life experiences is what enables people to learn and develop skills. Engagement allows them to feel determined, satisfied, and independent, and even if it's independent with small things. My goal for this video is to help people understand the misunderstood, and to show and to advocate why these individuals have purpose and rights to meaningful engagement in activities. I want to demonstrate that you can support an individual with CP by including them in activities that may seem impossible, but with adaptations it can maximize the child's abilities to complete the task to their fullest potential. At the end of the video, I'll provide a link to a page of information on the roles OTs can play in the lives of individuals with CP, and also listing support groups, activities, funding, and other resources that individuals with CP can use. This information is also especially aimed to empower parents and caregivers of these individuals, so they can advocate for the full inclusion and integration of their children in society, and to give their loved ones the deserving right to a meaningful life. As a part of this advocacy project, could you please leave comments about what you thought about the video, how you used to view individuals with CP, and how this video may have changed your mind, and any other thoughts you'd like to share. So, it is easy to be afraid of the unknown, so I'd like to introduce you to a young man I have gotten to know over the past year who has changed my life. This is Francis. He is 22 years old. Francis has CP and an intellectual disability. He doesn't speak and has limited movement, but don't let that fool you. He is an incredibly joyful, goofy, helpful, and adventurous young man who can teach you more about finding joy than any other. I have never worked with anyone with CP before, and when I initially met Francis, I honestly was a bit intimidated and unsure how I was going to interact with him. Through Francis' incredible family who taught me all there is to know about Francis, and within the first few weeks of spending time with him, my world changed and my eyes were open to how much I could actually do with him. So here are a few short videos of the fun things we like to do, including dancing, playing games, making meals, and running crazy around the house. So another thing me and Francis like to do to have fun is we like to dance. We like to dance to this one song, especially called our Choo Choo Train song, because we like to have a lot of fun doing that. So why don't we show everybody how much fun we have playing music? And sometimes I'll have them turn the song on, but we'll just show you how we dance and how I can include Francis in this fun. What's your favorite song? So in James of dancing, we turn around in their chair.
I hear your whistle blowing loud. Choo choo! Cha-cha-cha-cha, choo-choo train rolling down the choo-choo lane. I hear your whistle blowing loud.
Hey, don't run into the thing. Okay, so we like to play another racket game. Do you like to play rackets? Who's your favorite person to shoot? Do you like to shoot mom and dad? Francis likes to shoot his mom and dad, usually. Well, anyway, it makes him laugh. But something that me and Francis like to do when we're by ourselves is there's a fan on the ceiling up here. And we do it. So to include Francis, we can use his hand to fire away! Pop! We hit the ceiling! We hit the ceiling! Oh my gosh. We like our funny sounds, don't we? Ooh! We like this one. Oh, our favorite. Oh. What's our other favorite one?
I like turtles.
Oh, no. Who's calling? Who's calling on the phone? Who's calling on the phone? Who's there? Is Francis there? Is Francis on the phone? Hello? Hello? Who's there? My name is Heather Carmen. Is there Francis? Is there Francis there? Can you say hello? Francis also values and enjoys his adapted tasks and crafts. Francis loves making cards for family, and we have now started up Francis's own homemade paper-making vocation. And in this picture, you can see Francis, with help, can help cut the paper into the size it needs to be. In this picture, I put the paper in Francis' hand and help him tear apart paper that will be placed into a blender that Francis can control through a series of adaptive switches. Often me and Francis will also work on his release skills. Since he has a hard time relaxing his hand, we'll work on using the paper as motivation. The red switch in this picture is attached to Francis' lap desk, which is plugged into the blue and gray box called a power link. Any appliance that has an on-off switch can be plugged into the power link, and Francis can turn that appliance on and off with his red switch that he can control. Even without Francis saying, it is obvious that Francis is highly motivated by a task that he can do without hand-over-hand assistance. Francis also follows the same process when he makes his milkshake for lunch. This way, Francis also has some independence with his own meal preparation. Here's a short video to show this. Good job using your switch. Good job. Do it again, Francis. Hi again, guys. So these are only a few of the meaningful tasks Francis can engage in. And beyond Francis, I hope you can begin to see the potential of other individuals with CP. The goal is to be able to assess the child, family, and environment's strengths and abilities to see what steps can be made to include the child in meaningful occupations. If you want to learn more or find yourself in need of support, please visit my webpage at www.meaningfulengagementincerebralpalsy.blogspot.com. There will be a link in the comment box. Please feel free to share anything you have to say with us. And Francis! Thanks again for watching.